Hello all, Stoic here. I want to show you some second front gameplay to show the map and the units and the interface, and make sure you don't miss some of the things that are very useful when you're playing this game. As we can see here, there is a victory location, so 80-point victory location. We are playing the Americans, the computer is playing the Germans, and this icon here saying victory goal shows what we have to do. So we have to capture the victory locations before any of them goes to 0, and they go down by 10 points a turn when we don't control them. The AI will try to recapture those until we are at least 1.5 as strong. So in effect we've got two things to do. We've got to capture this house, and we've got to make sure we've got to increase the ratio of our forces a bit. So we've got to get rid of some of them, so we're 1.5. So as you can see, there's lots of different types of scenery that we can have on the board. One important tool is the F key or the line of sight tool. LOS tool F. So if I press F, then what happens is any hex that is visible to that location is highlighted. So you can see from these locations, we can see just over the wall. But if I move up to the wall, we can see right over it. So that's important to remember. Let's put it on the victory point location. So what can these units see? They too can see just over the wall. And they can also see here and here as well. If you notice, those have gone lighter here and here. What can this see? About the same thing. So the LOS tool, if we go over where our forces are, they can only just see around them, not over the hill. So let's press F and turn that off. We can rotate the map, so click that button, and there are keyboards alternatives as well. So what have we got? We've got our forces down here. Let's click on one hex, and down here it shows what's in that hex. We've got an officer, we've got a regular squad. It's got a range of 8 and 5 worth of fire. It can move 8 hexes. If we look at a squad on its own, we can move 6, and because this squad is with an officer, it can move 2 units further forward. So what have we got? We have 1, 2, 3 squads, an officer and a hero. An unusual unit, but it buffs and improves units is with. That can move 8 as well. So let's select this squad here, and as you can see, we're now in the move and fire phase. So this is American. We are move and fire, so we can move if we want, and then fire if we want. Let's try pushing this one this way, and as you can see, there are 2 movement types shown. If I move it here, there are 3 movement. I can crawl to here, I can walk, or I can run. Running's not advised when you're close to action. So let's walk to here. I think I'll take the hero with them as well. He'll have to run, but that's fine for now. And let's push these forward. Now I use the F key. I can see that this route is safe. It's not visible to here or here, so I can go through this route. So let's walk the captain and regular squad, and let's run those right up with them. So move and fire phase, I can't see anything to fire at, so let's leave it like that, and click the next phase. Fire phase. If the enemy can see anything, they can fire at you. They can't, they won't. Escape phase, nothing has routed, so nothing needs to recover, nothing needs to escape. advance. Now I moved and fired here, but now I've got an advance phase, and as it says, this is designed to move into close combat. But we're not at that stage yet, so let's just move those forward one and go to the next, or go to the end, the last. So this is units that were broken can recover. And it'll change, now this has changed colour to the German side. It's their move and fire. So what have they decided to do? Okay. So they had the German move and fire phase. A squadron here decided to go into the house, because that's what they're defending. And if you can see, there are two of them that have got an orange outline, and that is because they've decided to come up to this orange floor. The other one is on the ground floor. Excuse me. A useful tool to see a bit more is this tool up here, the tab key. So I either click that or press the tab key, and it takes off roofs one by one. And here we can see that these two units are on the orange floor. We can also see what they are as well. It's a regular squad and an officer. But if we press the tab key again, we go down to the bottom floor. We're not really sure what this is. This is hidden. Let's press that again. What else happened? They exchanged fire. It was their move and fire phase, so they chose to fire at us. And automatically this squad chose to fire back, and you can see that because it has got the underline bar is red. So these haven't fired, so they're green. This one has fired, and you can see this squad here has fired as well. It's changed to our fire phase. This is the only thing that could fire. It did fire in the earlier phase, so it's not going to fire again. So nothing I can do. Escape. Nothing needs to escape. So the computer's thinking, it's deciding what to do with the enemy units. Okay, so that's the end of that turn. We're back to American move and fire. So we've gone to turn 2. The VP's gone down from 8 to 7. So in fact we've got 7 turns to get them out of that building. And as you can see, they've shuffled about a bit. 2 units are now on the bottom and 1 unit is on the orange top floor. So advance and move and fire. Let me see. So we know that from the top floor these are visible, and so I'm using the F key to show on the ground floor they can't see over the wall down here, but if the one unit in the top can. So I've got to be quite cautious. So and that unit on the top can see in here. If I move forward, it'll be seen by them. So let's just move forward. Cautiously. I'm going to be I'm going to leave those there. When these are up to here, I'll start doing a joint action. So fire phase. You can see number 1. So 1 unit of them can fire at us. And down the bottom left, oh, the odds were very low. Now it's disappeared. Escape phase. Nothing needs to escape. Advance. Now, so this is the close combat or potential close combat move, but do I risk it? Yep, let's do that. Move forward. I'm going to keep those behind the house. Yeah, look at the odds down here, quite low. Well, okay, so that in their move and fire phase, they all decided to go up to the orange floor, which, as we know, has got good visibility over this wall. They all fired, they all missed. That's good. So now it's our fire phase. We've got one unit that can fire, which is this one. In fact, 2 units. Let's fire back. So you can see the information about the percentage chance. So I'm going to right click it, and that sort of sticks it here. So our regular squad, with the help of the hero, it's over half range into a wooden building. So these are the 4% to break the officer and 5% to pin it. So 466 are still very low. So I'm going to click that, and we miss. And here again is that summary again. So fire phase, nothing else can fire. Nothing needs to escape. What are they going to do? They've gone down to the ground floor, and they've changed to hidden again. So that was the end of that turn. It's now turn 3. It's gone down to 60. So we've got 6 turns to get in there. And as we see, they are all on the ground floor. So if I tab, they're all down there for some reason. That's what they wanted to do. So now I can start getting a bit closer. Let's crawl. Be cautious. Very low odds to fire. Miss. Let's take one of these squads. So when I click this by the start, they're all selected, but I only want to move one of them. So I click one. I'm going to crawl and fire. Again, crawl, fire. Low odds. Nothing needs escaping. Advance phase. Let's start getting closer. Let's start pushing up around the wall. I'm going to leave them there. Okay, they all still on the ground floor. They all chose to fire at this one and missed. So now it's my fire phase. I've got 3 units that can fire. Good. And this is the advantage of getting all your units to do things together. Okay, so the percentage chances are going up now. So it's 4s and 6s. Ah, that's good. So down here we were lucky. Broken, weaken. So we rolled 4s and 6. Or less than 4s and 6. So the officer is broken and a regular squad is broken. Let's see if we can continue to be lucky. We were continuing to be lucky. Killed in action, broken. And this squad resisted it. So we've killed the officer. That's a big win. And if you look up here, you can see the ratio has now changed, because we were 1.4. Now with that officer gone, we've achieved one of our victory goals. We've now got 1.5. We can check later. 1.5 of the enemy squad. So that's a good result. So we've still got one unit to fire, and because it's already broken, we can't. Well, all we can do is change them to half squads. When you have a white cross, then that means they're full squads. One other injury that can be inflicted is to make them change to a half squad. Which, let's see that, but that's what 1%. That's not going to happen, is it? No. So no more fires, no more numbers here. Let's click to the next fair. Escape. Well, I think we're in a good position now. both of those will escape. Typically they escape to woods or a building, and typically the officer goes with them, but they have no officer. So end of turn, back to the American foreign phase. Turn 4, we've got 5 turns to get in there, but because of our luck in killing the officer and breaking both of those, we can run into the victory location. Changes to US, we get some stars, we get some victory points, and we've got 2 green ticks. So let's click that. So we've got 1.8%. So getting rid of that officer, change to 1.8, and we've captured 101. So we have completed the victory goals. Let's just move up. Because there's a small possibility they will rally and come back, but it's not likely. They're not going to be able to fire. Nothing waiting for escape. We have our advance phase. Well, let's get it. Let's get everyone in the house. Why not? Cool. Victory. I hope that was useful. I tried to cover some of the tips and techniques that really help you play the game. There's so much complexity in this game, and a lot of it is displayed in the interface. You have to look carefully and learn what the game is showing you to help you have a good game and enjoy it. Thanks. Hope that was useful.